Well, hello everyone. Welcome to my live stream. I hope everyone is doing all right today on a beautiful Sunday. We got a lot of rain today. A lot. I mean, we had a lot of rain today. So, what do you guys do today? Did you get a lot of rain as well? Got to get my light going. Want to start welcoming people in. Let's see, we got Marty Baker. Welcome, Marty. I hope you're doing well tonight. And welcome, Invisible River Ranch. Good to see you guys on here tonight. Rain set off his GFCI wires, so he was down. Don't rain much out here. Changing wires, so hopefully won't do it again. Okay, well, I hope you don't have a problem again. Hey, CG Anime fan, how are you doing tonight? It's good to see you on here. CG says that I hope everybody's Mother's Day was really lovely. And I hope everybody had a wonderful Mother's Day as well. I've got a little child here in my lap, and he is wanting to turn my stomach into biscuit dough. So he is kneading on my stomach tonight. So I want to wish my sister-in-law, Valerie, and her mother, Stephanie, happy Mother's Day. I hope you guys had a terrific Mother's Day. And I hope that your children were good to you. So, is everybody getting rain today, or is it just me and Invisible River Ranch? We've been getting quite a bit of rain here the last couple of days. We went yard selling on Saturday, and unfortunately, most of the yard sales were canceled due to rain. But there was one yard sale that they actually had a garage sale. So we went to the garage sale and was able to pick up a couple of items. And I wanted to share some of that with you today. And just let you know some of the good deals that I picked up. CG says yesterday he went out looking for collectibles and found Mr. Magoo plushie. Well, that is super cool. You found a Mr. Magoo plushie. Was that? Well, I'm assuming that was for yourself because you don't really resell. So I'm assuming that is something that you picked up for yourself. I went to a yard sale and I found several things that I might be able to use. These are called Wi-Fi smart sockets. And I got these and this Blink camera. And this camera here is still sealed in the package. And I also got these Blink cameras as well. There's like 6 cameras in here. Inside the box, there's 6 cameras. And there's this Amazon, I'm not sure what this is called. I think it's called I can't think of the name of it. But I think that this is for the cameras. It's a way you can communicate with the cameras. And Blink outdoor cameras. So I haven't looked these cameras up yet, but what I'm thinking that I'm going to do is probably I'm going to keep the smart plug because I think you can use those smart plugs to turn your lights on and off when you go in rooms, in bedrooms. So like you can walk into, as long as you have one of those little pucks like I just showed you, you can walk into a room and you can say, Alexa, lights on, and it'll turn the lights on for you. Or you can say, Alexa, lights off, and it'll turn the lights off for you. So I think I might do that. Set up my lights so that I can turn them on and off when I need them or when I want them. So I might keep part of that and sell part of that. But at that same yard sale, she had a couple of video games. One of them was pretty good. It's this Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4. And this is for Nintendo DS. So I opened it up, checked it before I bought it, and it's complete in the box. It's got the manual, and it's got the DS cartridge, the little bitty cartridge. Looks like a little computer chip. That's what Carol said. So I haven't looked this one up either, but I think I can get about $25 for this one, and it said 4 on it, but I only paid 2 for that. Actually, I paid $1 for it because Carol talked him down. There were 3 games total. There was this NASCAR game, and there was this children's game, Animal Crossing, City Folk, for the Wii, and they were $1 a piece, so I got all 3 of them for $1. Welcome, Renee and Todd from Rat's Stash. I hope you guys are doing good tonight. We've been missing you guys on our live streams, and glad to see you on tonight. Well, we also picked up this at that same yard sale, and this it's marked $10, but she sold it to me for $5. And what this is a laser level. It has a level on it, but it's also it can tell you the distance. It's a laser measure, a tape measure. And like you can turn on the laser. I don't know if you can see the laser, if you'll be able to see the laser. But you can turn on the laser and it'll tell you the distance between you and whatever it is that you're pointing at. So Renee and Todd, how was your Sunday? Did you have a lot of rain today? I've been keeping up with your channel and watching your latest videos where you've been having these conventions where they're having the where you've been selling stuff. So I hope that's been going well for you. Invisible River says solar power setup. So does that mean you are setting up your solar power today? And Marty said we had a lot of rain today. Well, we had a lot more than usual. But one of the best pickups I got this weekend, I'm going to share with you. I got these bags of wrestlers, and there's like 6 in each bag. And this was at the thrift store. So they were $6.29 a bag. And I got 2. Oh. Sorry, guys. My cat decided he wanted to get up and stand on my computer. So, I had to put him down. He can't be up in my lap if he's going to act like that. I'm just not going to do it. So Renee and Todd, yep, you're right. The cat took out the live. Hottie Toddy, welcome Gumball Gold. Good to see you on here tonight. Hope you're doing well. How's the weather there in Mississippi? But as I was saying, I picked up these wrestling figures. Renee and Todd should know a lot about wrestling figures because they spent the weekend with a wrestler, a former pro wrestler. So there's about 6 in each bag, and I've got 3, 4, and 5 bags. So I got 5 bags of wrestling figures, and I'm going to kind of go through that. So Gumball Gold said they got rain today. So I was going to share with you guys some of these wrestling figures. I think this is a pretty good deal. I don't think I'm going to list these on eBay. I think I'm going to put them in my flea market booth. So Rat's Stash said that the wrestlers will sell for average of $18 each. I'm assuming that's dollars that you're saying. So that's not bad considering that I only paid a little over $6 for the bag, $6.29. But I don't know any of the wrestlers, so if y'all want to tell me who these folks are, I don't know who this guy is, but he's got a lot of movement ability. His arms move and legs move, head moves. So that's one of the wrestling figures. Do y'all know who he is? There's another one. Y'all shout out if you know who they are, because I don't know who any of these are. This one doesn't move as well as the other one did. This one does. That is really detailed. Whoever made these made really detailed. We need Brenta Mania on here so he can tell us who these wrestling figures are, because I know he knows his wrestling figures. He's got some kind of cross on his rear end. So CG said he knows some wrestlers, but some wrestlers became actors, including Dwayne Johnson and John Cena. Yeah, that's true. So so I think Rat Stash said that this is Stone Cold Steve Austin. Steve Austin, I think that's who Stone Cold is. And this one. So there was only 4 in that bag, so I kind of got shorted a little bit on that one. Now this guy looks like somebody has tried to paint him or something. He's got a lot of markings on him. So I don't know who that is. Gumball Gold. I collected $100 from Gumball Machine and bought a nice recliner for our Airbnb for $100. Wow. Well, that's great. Oh, the one in black shorts is is Stone Cold. Okay. That's Stone Cold. Steve Austin. Someone has gotten crazy with magic markers with these guys. He's got a lot of. I hope he'll clean up. But he looks kind of angry. He's got an angry face. So I hope he'll clean up. That one doesn't have good mobility either. And then there's this one here. Don't know who that one is. I think this is a female, although it looks like a male. The body looks like a male, but I think it's a female. The face makes me think it's a female. But what I thought I would do, I ordered some plastic bags that have like a hook on the top that I can seal them up, and I was going to just put them in those bags and sell them individually in my booth. I don't know who that is. That was kind of scary looking. He's got a mask. But some of these are really detailed and they have good movement, like this one. They can move their arms and their legs. They can bend. Some of them do not bend. So they're not all from the same manufacturer. And this guy looks like he's been in a fight. Let's see if it'll. His face is all bloodied up. So he looks like he's been in a fight. So that black one is Undertaker, huh? CJ says he likes my shirt. Thank you, CJ. Yeah, so that one's Undertaker. And I dropped one. So let me see if I can grab it. I dropped a bag. Most of these are okay looking. Looks like I'm going to have to clean up some of them. And I don't know. Maybe I'll sell them in the booth for like $5 a piece for the ones that don't have the bendable arms and the bendable legs. I'll probably sell those for like $5 a piece. And maybe the ones that have the bendable legs and arms, I'll sell for like $10. So that's what I'm thinking. What do y'all think? Is that a fair price or is that too little or too much? Like this one, you know, he's completely bendable. You can bend his arms, straighten them out. You can bend his knees. You can twist his body and his head moves. Don't know who this one is either. I don't know who most of them are. This one looks kind of angry. Not all of them have the bendable arms. Like this one doesn't have bendable arms, but his head moves back and forth and his arms do move and his legs move. They're just not bendable. So pink is CG's favorite color. So Todd and Renee, what have you guys been up to other than having the sales and stuff? Are y'all doing anything special recently? Now this guy, he might be valuable. I don't know. His shirt says Road Dog, but I like it. I like his hair. His hair is pretty cool looking, but he doesn't have the bendable arms either. Got nice tattoos. And I know who this one, I think this is The Rock. I'm not sure, but I think this is The Rock before he had got his head shaved. Or is it somebody else? Know your role. But he has bendable legs, but not bendable arms. I don't know who that is, but he's got pretty cool hair too. A lot of them got really cool hair. I don't know if that's supposed to be on his head or if some kid put it on there. But he looks like he's been marked on pretty heavily. He's got some tattoos. Interesting tattoos. I think that red thing that's on his head was supposed to be there. But yeah, that's most of them so far. So Rat Stash says the bendable are newer. The solid ones are older and worth more. Okay, well, I would have thought exactly the opposite. So I just definitely need to do my research. Who knows what this is? They all look alike to me. They all have the same hair. He had a nice little ponytail. I would suspect that this one probably has a little bit of value. I don't know who the wrestler is, but he looks like he's got some value. He might be vintage. And that's the last one. So even if I just sold them for $1 a piece, I'd still be making money. At $6.25 a bag, I think I did pretty good. What do y'all think? Invisible River says sometimes I'm not bendable. Yeah, that's funny. I agree with that. I think sometimes all of us are not bendable. That's The Rock Johnson. Okay. And CG also thought that was Dwayne Johnson. Will Smith, welcome to the live stream. Glad you're here. Hope you're doing well tonight. I talked to Will, who's also William, who's also goes by Butchie. And earlier today. Farouk, is that who you spent the weekend with? And is that who I had in that I just held up a minute ago? Gumball Gold. Okay, bored with the dolls. How much did your booths make? So you're bored with my dolls. Okay. Well, just for that, I'm going to give you the golden chicken. So you got the golden chicken, Gumball. Actually, my booths have done pretty good for just having started for 1 week. So let me do something here real quick. Let me pull up on one of my booths. I'm able to look at my sales through this website called Mall Central. I'm going to share that with you. I'm going to have to get these dolls out of the way because they're in my way. So this is a website called Mall Central, and I'm able to look up my sales. This is much better than the other place. So on this one, I'm able to look up my sales online. And so this is what my sales are for my first week. I did get my records out. So you guys are getting to see in real time what my sales look like. So, and this is at the big booth, the one that has all the video games and consoles. So last weekend, I sold a diecast car for $7. I sold a NES bundle for $155 right there. I sold a couple of video games, NES video games. I sold Ninja Turtle and Super Mario Bros. 2, I think it was. The Ninja Turtle sold for $16 and the Super Mario 2 sold for $25. And the Willis is a diecast car sold for $7. That was one of the diecasts that I have. And then when I put the records up, the records have actually been doing really well. I've sold 3 records so far: the Van Halen record, George Michael, and also sold an old Hank Williams record. So the Van Halen record sold for $41, and the Hank Williams record sold for $15, and the George Michael record sold for $25. And I sold Fantasia. It says DVD, but it was actually a VHS. So I sold a VHS for $2. So my total sales for the week is $293. No, wait a minute. Yeah, $293. So if I can do that, if I can continue to sell that amount every week, then I should be able to at least pay my booth rent, right? I hope that sales are a little bit better than that. I'm looking for them to come out a little bit better. Invisible River says you did good. Thank you. Marty says, how's her aunt? She's doing fine. And I don't know what that is. It's a little green guy. Gumball Gold. Numbus. And William says, hey to Rat Stash. And Invisible River. And Valerie says, hey, are you thinking about your father because you know this is the week that he passed on? No, actually, I wasn't thinking about him, but it's been a year since he passed away. not seeing. We not seeing. Well, I'm not sure what that means. Badlands Bandit, welcome, Badlands Bandit. Good to see you on here tonight. I hope you're having a good day. Retire Inspired Nation. I like that. I really like that. Thank you. Blank white screen. Great sales. Thank you. I appreciate that. How are your guys' sales going? Y'all doing pretty good? What are you doing tomorrow? What am I doing tomorrow? Well, tomorrow I will be going to my booth for just a little bit because I've got a couple of things I need to do. Oh, by the way, with my booth, the big booth, I put up a couple of video cameras that I can access anywhere, and so I'm able to go to my phone and pull up the app. I'll show you real quick. I'll show you some of the video clips that I got over the last couple of days. At nighttime, they turn the power off to the plugs, so I'm not able to look in the cameras at night to see what's going on at night. But here's a video from my booth. This is just someone coming in to check. And so this is a good way to keep up with, what kind of activity, what kind of traffic that I have in my booth. See, there's my records. See all those records in the record rack? And I can even hear what they're saying. Those are video games that he's looking at there. So I'm getting a lot of traffic coming into the booth, checking out the video games and the consoles and that stuff. So that's pretty good that I'm getting that traffic coming in. Let's see. I'll show you the other side with the videos too. All right, so this is where I was just adjusting the cameras and moving them around, and I knocked something off of the thing there. But I've got two cameras from two different angles, and I also got these little signs that say "Smile, you're on camera." But I kind of like it because I can hear, what people are saying. So I can, if they have something negative to say, like maybe uh, this guy's stuff is too expensive, then I can, hear that. And it's good to get that feedback, even if it's negative. Then I can adjust my prices if I need to. So right now, I have everything in my booth kind of priced about what it would be, if you were to go to a video game store and buy those things. So they may be looking for something a little bit cheaper. And so I don't know, but give me just 1 second. I got something else I want to show you. Hold on just a second. I think you'll like this, CG. Hello, I'm from a show about monsters. I picked this up at the thrift store, and these things. This one was $4.49 at the thrift store, and these things are running about $35 or $40 on eBay. Uh, and they've got a really good sell through rate too. And this one is in pristine condition. It's in really good condition, no stains or anything. It would be nice if it had its tags, but it doesn't. And then the other plush, and I don't normally buy plush, but the other plush that I got was this Ninja Turtle. Anything Ninja Turtle always sells. And so I haven't decided yet if I'm going to put this on eBay or if I'm going to sell it on at the booth. I think this is Donatello. I'm not sure. But it was $2.49. And I haven't looked this one up, but I would assume that this one is about $20. It's a big plush, and it is also in really good condition. But I haven't decided, if I want to put this on eBay or if I want to take it to the flea market booth and sell it there. But it's an officially licensed product. See, it's got the Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem tag on there. So I don't know. I think for $2.50, I don't think I could go wrong on that one. It was a good pickup. So even though we had a lot of rain this weekend, I was still able to find some pretty good items to list on my store. In my store, there was one other thing that I got. Let's see, where did I put that? Oh, it's right here. This was at the yard sale, and this, you can see it says $3. I don't know if they realized what was in here, but there is a GoPro camera, and this is a Hero 4 GoPro, and these things are selling for anywhere between $80 and $100. So, I picked it up for $3. Hero 4 GoPro camera, and inside the bag is one of these stands that you can. It's like a selfie stick thing. You can now, Tigger, if you're going to get back up on this computer, I can't let you stay up here. So yeah, this is like a selfie stick where you can put your camera up here and walk around with it. I might keep this for myself because I don't have anything like this to put my GoPro on. So yeah, I might keep this for myself to use. But it folds up in a neat little thing here. So I've been using my camera on my phone to do a lot of my filming lately, but the GoPro does so much better when I film videos. So I need to start using my GoPro a little bit more in filming my videos. It also had a little tripod that I can use, and I think that this tripod will actually tie in. You can just screw it right into that and open it up and use your selfie stick thing. Say if I wanted to film myself and I wanted to put it on a tripod, I could just set it right there and and use it like that. So yeah, this was a good pickup for myself right here. I'll be keeping this one. And it also came with one of these waterproof camera holders. Supposedly you can put your camera in here and it's waterproof up to a certain distance under the water. But I've never tried filming underwater. Never had a real reason to try it. But the back folds up like this, and you put the GoPro camera inside of it, close it up. I'm not sure how that was on. Oh, it was like this. That hurt. So, yeah, I'm not sure how that went. Maybe I'll fiddle with it later. But somehow it's supposed to lock this back in to keep the water from getting in. But the back of the case is open, so I don't know how this is waterproof. But that was a real good pickup. And it also came with a battery charger and a battery. The battery is inside the GoPro camera. So now I still have my original GoPro 3. So what I might do is I might sell my GoPro 3 and just keep this GoPro 4 and use it. Like if I want to get another angle or something like that, I might just use this GoPro 4 for videoing and stuff like that. So yeah, I had some pretty good pickups this weekend. I was really happy with that. CG says, I hope your father is resting peacefully in heaven. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Sales numbers were white. I like Invisible River more than Ranch. I like that. Invisible River. Time to rob the store. He's watching on cam. Y'all must have been having a conversation when I disappeared for a minute. Sally plushie too, but mine's much smaller than yours. You have dolls invisible? Nightmare of Christmas. Yeah, that's Nightmare from Christmas. Don't play with them. Sam has toys in his attic. I do. We all know. I think it's Leonardo. You got to play with it to make sure it's good to sell. Okay. A score. Yep. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem is a 2023 animated film. Okay. I'm just catching up with all the comments. Sorry guys, I haven't been keeping up with these. Good for bike rides. River, how did you get the TM? Government. Trademark place. or just copied someone else. Oh, okay. He's asking how he got the trademark on there to add here. You need something after it's one of those periods there. Or TM Giant. Gumball Gold says, does the camera work? I don't know if the camera works or not. I haven't tested it yet. Looks like Tigger is hanging out on the top of my chair. He wants to be part of the video, and he wants to shut my camera down again. He's already shut me down once tonight. Look at him look in my face. Isn't he sweet? Look at how sweet he is. He thinks we're best buds. Yeah, Invisible River, I'm gonna charge up that battery. Let's see if I can get it out. I am gonna charge up that battery and stick it on the charger and see if it will take a charge. And if it won't take a charge, then I will maybe get another battery off of eBay or Amazon and charge it. Yeah, there's the battery. It's a little tiny battery. But yeah, I might keep that GoPro Hero 4 and sell my GoPro Hero 3. I haven't decided yet, but the one that I use for filming, the GoPro Hero that I use for filming, is a GoPro Hero 8. So I think now GoPro's, the most current GoPro there is that's out there and available, is a 12 or a 13. So it seems like they're like iPhones. The new one comes out every year, and so you got to get the latest and greatest. They want to sell you the new one, the new expensive one, as much as they can. And I just don't want to spend that kind of money. Yep. That's true. Show us. William, if you keep commenting like that, I'm going to remove you. Okay? You need to stop. But anyway, so yeah, I think I can, if I could just get this stuff listed, because it's the death pile is piling up and getting longer and longer. So I need to get those things listed and put up on eBay so I can sell them and get all these wrestling figures bagged up. And first, I guess I'm going to have to do a little bit of research on the wrestling figures, because I don't want to give them away. You know, if they do have some value, if they're vintage and they have real value, then I probably will keep them, or keep some of them. And the ones that are really high value, I would sell on eBay. But the ones that are just average value, then those I would bag up and put in my booth. So I should be coming out with a new video this week. This past week has been very busy, and that's why I haven't done a video. But I should be coming out with another video this week, and it'll be the video that I come out with this week will be my Tennessee video, where I go to Tennessee and I meet with the people that run R.M. Brooks General Store, and I did an interview with them up there. So that'll be my next video. Marty says she likes Ninja Turtles. Visible River says, always good to know what you have. Yep, it is definitely good to know what you have. So, Invisible River, have you been on any auctions recently in the last week, since last weekend? I know you were on an auction last weekend where you were bidding for I think it was a coin, and I think you won your auction, so you were able to get that coin. So have you done any more bidding or gotten any new coins that you want to talk about? So he said yes. So you did one tonight. Okay. Was that, I guess I'm assuming that was earlier tonight. So yeah, it's been almost 2 weeks since I've put out a video. And so just you guys have had to survive on just watching my live streams for the past couple of weeks. So I do apologize for that, but I do plan on putting out some more videos here in the very near future, and I'm going to be doing some more videos where I visit my both of my flea market booths. So one of my flea market booths I haven't really put on my YouTube channel but one time, and that was before I got it all set up. But now it's all set up. So the one I haven't really been showing on my YouTube, that like last weekend I had some video footage of the big booth at the big flea market. But the smaller booth, I have a lot of clothes, women's clothes, in that booth that they're nice clothes, like boutique kind of clothes. And so far I haven't sold any out of that booth, any clothes, but I have sold some perfume out of that booth, some Mary Kay perfume. So Invisible River says he is trying to spend less on his auctions. Popcorn yellow striped smile. 1880 MS65. Is that one of the coins you got? Was only $320. Wow. Now you buy these coins just for yourself to keep, right? You don't buy them to resell. Face orange TV shape. Justin Retro TV show channel. Welcome, Justin Retro TV channel. I don't think I've seen you before on here. Welcome to the channel and welcome to the live stream. I hope you're doing well tonight. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Justin. That one I could sell. Are you going to sell them, or are you going to hold on to them and see if they increase in value? Justin said he just had a birthday yesterday. Wow. Well, happy birthday, Justin. My son's name is Justin. Can you come up on panel? Sure. You want to come? You want to be on the live with me? Is that what you're asking? Well, speaking of Justin, good to see you on here, Justin. I'm going to try to sell some on my Discord channel. Okay, Justin, let me put a link up here and let you click on it, and you can come on the live with me, okay? I don't know you, Justin, but it would be good to get to know you. And you'll get to meet everyone on here too. We have a pretty good group here. So click on that link, Justin, and I'll add you to the live stream. Marty says, hey to cousin Justin. Justin says, good to be here. Invisible River says, something new. Yeah, we're going to get to meet a new, I guess he's a new subscriber too, because I'm not familiar with Justin Rerto TV show channel. So I put the link up there, Justin. So if you want to click on that link, then you can share the screen with me. So we're getting pretty close to the end of the live stream. We're at 58 minutes now. So we're not going to be on here a whole lot longer. So if you're going to get on here, you're going to have to hurry. But while we're waiting for Justin, I want to thank everybody who was on my live stream tonight. Always glad to have Invisible River Ranch. He's always here, and CG Anime Fan, and Rat Stash. I'm glad that you were able to be on tonight. We haven't seen you in a little while. And my number one fan, Marty Baker. I hear you're going to go back home pretty soon to be with your granddad. So we'll certainly miss you, but I hope you continue to be on my live streams. Gumball Gold, of course, welcome. I appreciate you being on the live stream tonight. And it's always good to have you on. I know you have mass in the evening, so it's not always easy for you to make it onto the live streams, but I know that you do try to get on when your evening mass is over, and thank you for being on tonight. Valerie, it's good to see you on here tonight. My sister-in-law, Valerie White. I hope you had a wonderful Mother's Day today, and I hope that everything went well. And I think that gets everybody. Thanks, Justin, my son, Annex Iptaru, for being on tonight. And good to see Justin from Retro TV Show Channel. Unfortunately, I think my time is about to run out. So unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to bring you on to the live tonight. But if you want to come back next Sunday, I will be live again at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. I do a live show every Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Looks like Justin might be here. Hold on.
Hello.
Hey, Justin.
Hi.
You want to tell us about yourself?
I have a YouTube channel, and I did some unboxing videos on there.
Unboxing? What do you unbox?
Some of the birthday stuff I got this year. Yeah.
You want to share anything? You want to share anything with us tonight?
Yeah. I just had a birthday yesterday. I'm now 34 years old.
Happy birthday.
Yep. You're welcome. Yep.
I think you're about the same age as my son. I think he may be 36.
Still, I have 261 subscribers, and I have 141 videos.
How many?
141 videos. 141 videos.
141 videos.
Yep.
So you guys need to go check out Justin Retro TV and check out his channel. And if you would like, subscribe to his channel.
Yeah.
Do you do live streams, Justin?
Nope. Not really. I do videos like unboxings. People like that stuff.
So this is your first time being on a live stream?
Yep. This is my first time.
Well, I'm glad that I got to have you on my channel as your first live stream.
Okay.
Where do you live?
California.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to ask your address, but what part of California are you in?
Sacramento.
Sacramento. Wow.
Yeah.
So you're on Mountain Time, right?
Yep.
So it's about 4 hours later or earlier there than it is here.
It's like 6:33 here.
6:30.
Yep, 6:33.
And it's 8:33 here.
Wow.
Well, thanks for being on my live stream tonight. I'm going to go ahead and let you go, and hope that you continue to watch and come back again next Sunday. Be on my
Oh,
live stream again next Sunday.
yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. Well, you take care. Good night.
Okay.
And good night to you all. Thank you all for being on my live stream tonight. Be sure and give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, if you're new and you're just watching this after my live stream is over and you've never subscribed to my channel, then please consider subscribing to my channel and come back and see me on the next live stream that I do. It'll probably be next Sunday at 7:30, hopefully. So you guys take care, and I will talk to you soon. Love you guys. Bye-bye.